Yo, everybody. It's this. What's going on? What's going on? First, I'd like to start by thanking you all for tuning into Dysfunctional Conversations. I'm your host, Tman, as y'all know, talking shit with Tman. Thank you guys for hitting that like button in advance, for loving on my video, and for subscribing to my channel, coming to get your daily dose of dysfunction. I hope everybody woke up in good spirits, good energy, and blessed. So blessed that you're able to bless someone else. All right, now, enough of that shit. Let's dive right on into it. Today's topic is why you should let go of these things. Today's topic is why you should let go of these things. And first on my let go list are people. Everybody is not meant to go with you. Everybody can't go with you. It's not enough room. The first ones to let go of are seasonal friends. What are seasonal friends? Those are the ones when you're doing good. And you have seasonal friends when you're doing bad. Let's talk about doing good friends. You know when you get your check, they know when you get your check before you. When you're looking good, when you got on your best outfit, they don't want to be around you when you ain't looking good and when you ain't got no money. They don't want to be around. They just you're doing good friends. They only want to be around when you're doing good. Get rid of them. Those are not good people. But then you have your doing bad friends. You really want to get rid of them. Those are the ones that if you not talking negative or being negative, they don't want nothing to do with you. They only want to talk to you when you talking about somebody else, when you gossiping, when you depressed, when you complaining. When you complaining that you ain't got nothing, oh my God, they'll talk to you forever. You know, they say misery love company. So yeah, those are those type of friends, your misery friends, them the doing bad friends. You want to get rid of them. Then you have your lesson friends. Those can be kind of tricky because I think you need your lesson friends. Your lesson friends prepare you for your lifetime friends because they gonna teach your ass a lesson. They gonna teach you a lesson. And remember, in every lesson, there's some good to be received. In every lesson, there is some good that should be received. So those lesson friends, they gonna show your ass. Because soon as you broke, they gone quick. They gonna leave you. Those like the eat and run friends. Them lesson friends, they like the eat and run friends. Soon as you spend all your money, they gonna say, oh, I'm up out of here, man. I got to go right quick. Dude over here just got his check. They gonna tell you. Lesson friends, one thing about them, they gonna let you know who they are. But you're gonna get some good from them. Like I say, they're gonna prepare you for your lifetime friends. They're gonna teach you, lesson friends teach you stuff. And it's always good when you're being taught. Then you have your lifetime friends. Those are the friends that you want around all times. They gonna be with you and be around when you up, when you down. They gonna be around when you wrong, when you right. They're not gonna judge you, but they're not gonna be yes men. Some of us, we're not used to lifetime friends, but that's why you need the lesson friends so they can teach you and prepare you for your lifetime friends. Because a lot of us, we don't like people, whether they are a friend or not. We don't like them critiquing us, letting us know when we're wrong, calling us out on bullshit. We don't like those type of people. But like I say, if you ain't never had lesson friends, you probably ain't never had a lifetime friend. Because you would know how to accept the criticism, how to accept putting you in your place. You need that. Everybody needs that. So those are the friends that you want to keep around, your lifetime friends. Now, let's talk about food. Certain foods. Remember this, your body will let you know, but a lot of the times, by the time our body let us know, the damage is already done. It's too late. Your organs is already messed up. So let's stay away from processed food. What is processed food? Some of us don't know what's processed food. Processed foods are foods that's in a box, foods that's in a can. Processed foods are foods that had no life. Those are processed foods. Those are foods that have preservatives on it to make it last, to make it withstand. But that comes with a price. Those preservatives that's on there, that comes with a price. Those are the foreign things to our bodies. Those are the foreign things to our bodies. So when we start consuming too much of that, you want to limit the processed food. When we start consuming too much of that, that's where the cancer comes from. That's why we see cancer at a rampant rate, and not just in older people. We see cancer in a lot of younger people, and it's coming from the processed foods. Let's let go of the greasy foods. The greasy foods, y'all already know what that is. That's the greasy foods, that's the fried chicken, the French fries, the potato chips. That food is going to give your ass a heart attack. Whether you young or old, that greasy food can get you quick. That's that food that make your cholesterol go up. That's that food that put that plaque around your heart, your artery, that clogs up your arteries. Be careful with that. And the third and final food that you want to be careful with, you want to limit this, is starchy food. Those are starchy food, that's food that turns into sugar. And our body is not meant to break down mass amounts of sugar. So starchy foods is like pastas, rice, potatoes. Those are like your starchy foods. Bread. I'm gonna go so far to even put bread in there. That starchy foods stick to you. It stick to you. It blows you up. And if you want to feel good about yourself, you don't want to be all blowed up. You don't want to be obese. A lot of the times we learn to settle and love ourselves no matter how we look. But if we want to be honest, we don't feel good internally. Internally, we don't feel good. So let's be careful with what the foods we put in ourselves. Also, the foods we put in ourselves, it mess with this. You don't have clear focus. Your focus isn't good. We wonder sometimes, why do we procrastinate? Why we start stuff and stop it? A lot of the times that's because of the food that you're putting in yourself. You're not feeling good about yourself. So let's be careful with that. And third and final, this the big boy right here. Relationships. It could be a friendship, a relationship with your mom, with your sister, all relationships. You want to be careful. Everybody that look good is not good for you. You heard me? Everybody that look good ain't good for you. You want to look at this. Are you doing better now that you're with this person than you was before this person came into your life? We ignore that a lot, especially when we're liking someone, when we're head over heels over someone. We tend to let a lot of these things, we don't want to call it like it is because it's something that we like about that person more than we like ourselves. So let's look, whether you're doing better now or were you doing better before? Okay? Let's see, do they bring out the best in you? We overlook this. You know how you was in a previous relationship and you thought you learned the lesson and you said, you know what? I'm not doing this in my next relationship. And then we find ourselves doing this in our next relationship. You want to think about that. You know, you want to also ask yourself, why do I keep doing the same thing? I already know better. Why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep finding myself in these toxic relationships? Why? Go back to number 2, the foods. Go back to the foods. Change up that. Before you can have any healthy relationship that's very positive, you have to first have a positive relationship with yourself. Once again, it's important. Y'all may not think they go together, but they go so together. You want to make sure you have a positive relationship with yourself. So you can't have a positive relationship with yourself if you eating all of this bad stuff. Because now only thing you're looking for is a toxic relationship because you're putting all this toxic food in you. So you're unhappy with yourself, so you want to be around somebody that's unhappy. You're attracting people that's unhappy. Pay attention to the habits you pick up when you have a relationship with someone. Pay attention to that. Because if you're starting to notice that you're picking up a lot of bad habits, this is the wrong relationship for you. And third and final is toxic. Relationships can be toxic. All relationships aren't toxic. But people have took this word and just ran with it and called all relationships toxic. That's not the case. But you do have some relationships that are toxic. Okay? And then you have to also wonder, why am I attracting these toxic relationships? The toxic relationships, you're stressed most of the time. Most of the time you're arguing, fighting. I'm not saying that all relationships should be peaches and cream. You're going to go through the ups and downs. But if you don't see no improvement, you want to run for your life. Because ultimately, a toxic relationship can destroy your life. Let's be careful with people, foods, and relationship, and figure out the ones you need to let go of right away. I want to thank y'all for tuning into my podcast to the very end. Hopefully you guys got something from this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and pass this on. Y'all be blessed. Until the next episode tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.